Happy Monday, everyone. Bonnie here, your oil leadership team Diamond, and I'm really excited to get on here. Mondays are becoming like my favorite days because I'm seriously loving these calls and connecting with you guys. If you guys have any questions for upcoming videos, let me know. Let me know who's on live, and if you're watching the replay, just do hashtag replay or let me know who's on, especially if you're doing Silver Club. This is the first week in November, so I can't even believe it, you guys. October was a really strong, awesome month. We had several new ranks, and I'm going to announce those at the end. Hey guys, oh awesome, you guys are all right on time. We're going to go right into it because, again, we're trying to stick to the 30-minute time frame, and I have a lot to go over with you guys. Hi guys, hi Ruth, hi Grace. Hi Ashby, let's see, Marcy, Michelle, hi guys. Okay, so today we're talking about celery seed. I always start with a oil and then a business training and then followed by like recognition or announcements and that kind of thing. Hey Lauren, I will say we talked about the holiday products going out. Several of them are sold out, you guys. So make sure you guys are ordering your own. Make sure your customers are ordering them. I know we posted about them in the Oil Club. And I know you're all excited about getting the holiday products, and I am too. They make awesome gifts. So, hey Melinda, hey guys. Okay, so that's like the newest announcement is get your holiday products right now. Those have to be shipped now. And then don't forget to change your LRPs after. Make sure they're always at 100 points. I think we talked about that before. So I'm going to talk about celery seed oil. This is one of the new oils that we got at the convention kit. And then I believe we're continuing on from the past couple of weeks, where the first week we talked about getting to an elite, and then we did premier and silver, and then this week I'm going to get through hopefully gold to presidential. Okay, so I was going through my notes, and I think that's where we're at. So last week we finished at silver, and then today we'll do gold, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, presidential, if we are really quick. So so that's the plan. And again, keep your questions coming for today or for future videos. So if you have a question, just leave it in the comments. But you guys, how many of you guys have the convention kit? How many of you are using celery seed? How do you use it? I want to hear from you guys too. Okay, so this oil is very powerful, very high in limonene, which means it's a cleansing oil, which is why you hear a lot of people doing like celery juice cleanses and that kind of thing. It's so good for cleansing your body, cleansing the air, cleaning. There's so many different things, but I'm going to go through the top ways using the new Essential Life book, okay? And I just want to say I'm not curing, treating, preventing, any of those things. I'm just going to be sharing some of the stuff from the book that you guys could be getting yourself. I hope you have it. I'm probably not going to everything because this actually has a lot more uses than other products, than other oils, because there's so many awesome things about celery seed. Of course, you guys are like knowing like about the celery juicing that's going on and the benefits. A typical celery doesn't look like the kind that we get in the store. A really good healthy celery can get 2 to 3 feet tall, and then it has flowers like seeds, and that's what the oil comes from, is the seeds. Okay, the lighting is being all crazy. Then move it back. So that's what we're talking about, the celery seeds. They're a little bit different than just like the celery stalks, okay? So a good celery juice alternative, and this would be really easy to do, okay? And you don't have to get your juicer out and all that stuff. You're gonna have a lot of the same benefits. Would be 4 drops of your celery seed and 8 ounces of purified water. So that would be a good alternative to your celery juicing. Lauren says she has celery seed oil, have only used it in my diffuser. Yep, and you can use it all the ways. And we'll talk about topically, internally, and aromatically. And Ruth says she uses celery seed in her daily glass of water with 4 to 5 drops. And then lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, 2 drops of celery seed. Ooh, that sounds really good. That's going to be really cleansing. And having the citrus oil will offset any like bitter taste from the celery seed. I would feel like it is a little bit more bitter. I don't mind it as much, but it tastes exactly like it smells. So if you're gonna like it, you know, the smell or not. Oh, thanks, Julianne. The baby's getting huge. I'm doing about a little bit over 8 weeks. So yeah, you guys are watching me grow with me. Okay, or watching me grow. Okay, it's great for water retention and urinary health. So you can do 1 to 2 drops in your water or juice as needed, or you can put it in your smoothie too if you like the taste. Again, you can be like Ruth and add extra citrus if you don't love it, or put it in a capsule, or just put it in your plain water. Also, you can put it in your lower abdomen and for urinary health and the bottoms of the feet. Okay, for blood or liver toxicity or detox, 1 or 2 drops in a capsule, or apply at the bottoms of the feet or right over the liver. Yes, Ruth says it makes the citrus oils makes it more palatable. Lauren says totally gonna try it in place of juicing. I do not like celery juice, so I have to try it that way. Yeah, let me know how you guys like it. Taste it. It's not bad. I feel like the first sip is kind of like shocking, and then after that you're like, oh, I'm used to it. It helps with joints. I'm not going to go into all the details because I'm trying to be compliant, but a lot of joint issues or bone issues. You can have bottom of the feet or topically on areas of concern. It's really good. You just mix it with coconut oil. It's really good for the muscles and joints, and you can repeat that 2 to 4 times a day. If you have high or raised blood pressure or restricted blood flow on the bottom of the feet, over heart, or on the liver. For digestive issues, okay, so indigestion, diarrhea, poor appetite, that kind of thing, 1 to 2 drops in a capsule, or apply it over the abdomen as needed, okay? Really good for your back. If you're having nerve damage or spinal discs, you can actually do a protocol, again, putting on 2 to 4 times a day, putting it on the neck, up the spine, the back of the neck, and the bottoms of the feet or areas of concern. Kidney, bladder, or gallstone prevention, 2 drops. I mean, basically, guys, it's just like take it every day for overall health, because it does so many things. You can repeat that 2 to 4 times a day. It has ulcer, GERD, or stomach lining issues, 1 to 2 drops in a capsule, 2 to 4 times a day. A lot of these things you can hear are repeating because it helps with so many things. Muscle ache, cramps, or spasms, apply to the area of concern. Repeat as often as needed. Headache, dizziness, epilepsy or stroke, on the areas of concern, up the spine, across the forehead. For women, irregular menstrual flow and cramps, or urinary health, you can apply it clockwise motion on the lower abdomen or areas of concern. Hey guys, yep, keep the comments coming. Insect repellent, you can add to a glass bottle and spray. You can repeat it every couple of hours, or you can apply it to your skin or the clothing. And I also like citronella for that we've been using that. Although it's getting colder, the bugs aren't out as much now. Personal fragrance. I would probably not wear it as a personal fragrance because I don't love the smell of it. But you never know. So you can do, like, other people might love it. Combine 1 drop with black spruce, cypress, frankincense, or juniperberry and apply. I'll probably never wear it as a perfume, but some people may love the smell. Cooking, it's an awesome alternative to adding celery flavoring to dishes, or you can make like your own celery seed salt by adding 10 to 12 drops to a half cup of coarse sea salt, and then you have your own celery seed. And I know when my cousin was pregnant, she craved celery seed salt all the time. She was like constantly eating hot dogs with celery seed salt, or going to Portillo's because they would have the celery seed salt on it. And so you could now make your own if you're getting that craving, or you're needing that. And then for emotional balance, if you are feeling aggravated, it's going to bring you to like a reconciled state of emotion. Okay, so those are some of the ways. Other ways you can use it, if you're taking a bath, take like 4 to 5 drops with a cup of Epsom salt and put it in your bath, and it's going to be really soothing for the body and for the muscles. You can diffuse it to clean the air, make your own cleaners, and use it because it's very high in limonene, like we talked about. So that's like the short version. Get more information from your book online. There's information. It's a good diuretic, also purifier, digestive stimulant, cleansing. It's just like a really powerful oil. Okay, so yeah, other people still have bugs. So there you go. If you're in Miami or California, you have bugs. Ours are freezing over, which is nice. Okay, we are gonna get going. Do you guys have any questions on building to an elite, premier, or silver? That's where we're at right now. And then today we're talking about gold. I want to start off with gold. I'll get my notes out here just to make sure I have everything. Oh, I don't have a lot of notes on gold or platinum. So when I'm doing these calls with a new person, kind of like I was talking to you guys about before, like I would get on the phone and do these, I would kind of not brush over, but for time's sake, I would not spend a lot of time on gold or platinum. I would go to silver, quickly explain gold and platinum, and then get to diamond, because that's honestly the main one that people want to talk about. And that's the one I want people to get to is diamond. So, but I will explain it for you guys so you know. But I don't have, I usually don't spend as much time on it, depending on somebody's goal. So for a lot of the women that I talk to, when they hit the rank of gold, that's when they're kind of like, oh, should I stay at my position at work, or should I come home? You know, because the income is now a lot higher where you can make that decision. Okay, on average, not everyone is the same. Sometimes $1,000 a month will totally change someone's life. They can come home if they want. And then platinum is like the first time you're hitting like a 6-figure income in doTERRA. And then I'll go over the other ones with you. So let me see if you guys can see my thing. And yes, I put my oils in my new organizer. Do you guys like that? It's like I'm finally getting organized in this house. We've lived here for about 4 months now. And I think I've hung every single thing in the entire house now. So anyway, just maybe because I finally have energy to do that, or we're nesting, I don't really know. But anyway, it's starting to feel like home now. Okay, gold. Okay, so gold, and again, it's backwards for you. Just write this down on your own sheet, and then practice on people. Like for your homework for the week, practice this on 3 people over the week. Your spouse, your children, and like, you know, someone on your team. The more you practice it and the more you teach others, the more you'll understand it. Oh, thanks, Lauren. Okay, so gold, you and your top 3 people. Okay, we already talked about, I'm not going to go over a repeat of anything we already talked about. If you're just catching this and you didn't watch the other videos, watch those and then come back to this one. These are your builders, okay? Again, everyone's at their 150 LRP, okay? But these people, they are enrolled to you, so you have enrollments of them, and now they are all executive, okay? So to be, they're premiers. So before, let me go back, I guess I will do a quick recap for you guys. Silver, because I want to show you how when they all move up together, it's like this beautiful thing where everyone's growing together, and then the more you help others grow, the more you grow. Silver is made up of 3 elites, okay? So when you have elite, 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 you are silver. When those 3 elites move up and they are premier, okay? And a recap of premier is that they are at 5,000 PV, and they each have their own of 2,000 PV, organizational volume. That's a gold in the shortest way, okay? So it would look like this. Those are all 2,000 points. They are at 5,000 each. You're at 15,000. Okay, I know I'm not an artist at all, but you get what I'm saying. This is gold. So those elites moved up. So ideally, all of your advocates are moving up, okay? The average for a gold, on average, it could take about 15 months to get there, okay? remember I was talking to you guys last time about a new rank income versus like a solid rank income. They're different, okay? So when you first hit the rank, it's a little bit lower. On average, not always that way. Like, again, I never saw that huge drop, like where it was half and higher, because I was a top enroller and it was a really solid business. But a lot of times it depends on fast start and power of 3 and all the things, and just unilevel and time to, or for everyone as they're enrolling, and it takes 2 months for the unilevel to kick in for each person. So you get paid on someone's fast start for the first 60 days, and then the unilevel kicks in. So if somebody on your team is enrolling a lot, then you will get unilevel after 2 months. Okay, versus being your own best enroller, which I always think you should be your own best enroller anyway on your team. Okay, so the income for a new gold is about $3,500 a month. Okay, and let me know if this is making sense, if you're understanding it. And then a solid gold is $4,780. So if you round that up, it's about $4,800 a month in your bonus, your monthly bonus. Okay, does this make sense? I'm just looking at my notes here. Also, I want to share with you guys, while you guys are finishing that up, the belief in gold, and I actually have this as my desktop background. The belief in Elite, remember we talked about, was the product. Belief in Premier was the company and the opportunity. Belief in Silver was yourself. So do you believe in yourself? So if you're wondering, why are you not at these ranks, your mind always gets there first. So the belief level at gold is the belief in your builders. Okay, so believing in your builders and your team, you're going to move forward with love, transfer your vision, nurture your team with a culture of duplication. Okay, so that is gold. Any questions about gold? You guys are moving on, so I have to talk fast. Okay, so this next one, try to get more comfortable here for you guys. Okay, platinum. Again, I'm just always draw you and your top 3 people, but pretend that it just keeps going all the way down again. Okay, just always know that. So last time your builders all moved up to Premier. Well, what's the next rank after Premier? Silver, right? Okay. And the more you do this, again, the easier it will get. But now all of your top line or your qualifiers, let's say, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but let's say you had a builder who fell off and they could be like 2nd or 3rd level down. As long as you have enrollment of them and they're meeting the qualifications, that could be your qualifier. It doesn't necessarily have to be the front top level. Ideally, it will be, and you'll make more if it is. But if it doesn't work out that way, it just has to be in the line, somewhere in this line, a qualifier to you. You have enrollment of them, and they're hitting the requirements. Okay? Ruth is saying she understands it so much better. When you change your mind, set things become clear. Yep. Perfect, Ruth. Okay, so platinum is 3 silvers. That's it. 3 silvers. Okay, and again, just to recap, 3 silvers means 3 elites. Those are little E's in there, so you guys can see platinum, silver, 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 and they have their elites. That's it. So platinum is just 3 silvers. Okay, and then you could pretend they're all going down and down and down and down. Let's see here. Where did I write down? Oh yeah, platinum. Okay. So these are the things that changed when I was at Prague, were the incomes. So that's why I wanted to make sure I had my notes down. So for the new platinum, a brand new person hitting platinum, the average income is about $6,000 a month. Okay? On average, after you're solid, and this actually moved up from what it was before, 9,391. So over 9,000. Okay, that used to be 88, so that's moved up. Okay, so the new income is about 6,000, and the solid income is about 9,400. Let's just say to round up. Okay, so there you are. And then your belief level is also your team. It's continuing on your team at the platinum rank. Okay, I told you these were going to go faster. Do you guys have any questions on this one? Grace asked a question. Okay. Can you get a power of 3, like 50, from someone placed under you, or do you have to enroll them? You have, so it's you and your top 3 people, and I think you have to have, see, is that income including power of 3? Yeah, that is, Amy. Grace, I don't know. Usually it's, I think the points can come. And I want to say I'm not 100% sure, but this is what I think that you're asking. But let's say you had extra points coming. Like, so I have extra people in my front line that are not my qualifiers, that were just like never moved, or they were retail and they upgraded. Those count toward the 600 points. But the 3 people, me and my top 3 people, those people have to be enrolled to me. So I hope that's making sense. So, but if somebody was placed under them, so like let's say you have a front line, but you don't have enrollment of them, I think they would count for overall points, but not as one of those 3 people. Does that make sense? And the way you would check that is go to your back office, and as soon as you log into your back office on the dashboard, it will say power of 350, 250, and then 1500. Click on the 50, and it will bring you to a tree that's just your power of 3 tree, and it will tell you the qualifying people that it could be. So I think to have one of those people, it has to be like your enrollment, but if you had somebody there, their overall points can go toward the 600 points, if that makes sense. I hope that's making sense, and I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Okay. Keep the questions coming. Notifications. Okay. This next one's one of my favorites, and it should be like a goal, I think, of all of yours. And I will say this one thing. So this next one is diamond. Okay. Okay. The percentage of people that are at diamond are higher than the percentage of people that are at platinum. Okay, and so let me explain that to you, because I just love that. So the silver was a platinum, right? Now for diamond, all you're doing is adding, I'm starting over. This was a horrible drawing. I didn't like that one at all. Okay, because I didn't leave enough room for that 4th person. Now, you add a 4th line, and they're all silvers. Okay, so D is for diamond, S is for silvers. Platinum was 3 silvers. Diamond is just 1 more silver. That's it. Okay, that is awesome. So like if somebody can hit platinum, they just have to add 1 more silver and they're diamond. That's why a higher percentage of people are at the diamond rank than platinum, because if you're gonna hit platinum, go for diamond. Don't stay at platinum. And the income level is about double the price, or double the amount that you would earn just for adding in the 1 more silver. So you had 1 more silver and you added $100,000 to your yearly income. Okay, so is adding a silver worth $100,000 to you? Because that's what it's going to do. So when you think about that, it's higher. I can't remember what I'd have to look on the sheet. There's like a sheet that has the percentage of people that are there. And I want to say diamond is 8% of the company, and I think platinum is like 6 or something. So again, more people don't stay at platinum, they move to diamond, okay, which is awesome. I'm gonna have a sip of water really quick. The belief level and at diamond is your why. I just want to put that there. So why are you doing this? Okay. And I'm not an artist at all. Okay. Again, silver means 3 elites. We've talked about that. So then this is what your org would look like. Again, it's going down and down and down and down. This, you don't just have this, because then they'll have, you know, infinity levels down. Okay. All right. So diamond. Let's go over the averages, because these, they sort of changed a little bit, but not too bad. Okay. New diamond. The average is $8,500 a month. Okay. And on average, and I'm not guaranteeing anything. This is what I was trying to say last time. I'm like, I'm not going to guarantee any rank or income. Putting my disclaimer out there. This is just what the averages are that I got from doTERRA. Okay. And then once you're solid, the income goes to $16,733 a month. Again, I know it's backwards. So new is $8,500. Solid is $16,733. Okay? Does this make sense? The average time it takes someone to get to a diamond is about 2 to 3 years. If you're working like every day, you know, you're not doing it part-time. You are working hard. Okay, you can get there in a lot faster. So the oats above me hit it in 1 month. I hit it in 5 months. Becky Farrett on our team hit it in 4 months. Shelly hit it in 11 months. Nikki and our team hit it in 11 months. I was in my diamond group this weekend or last week, and one of the girls just hit it. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was getting a call. I'm glad we didn't get disconnected. Okay. So you can hit it a lot faster, but it could take you 10 years to get there, or never. But I was saying, like, if you're going to be making a couple $100,000 a year with passive residual income, which means that's going to come in every single year for the rest of your life, even if it took you 10 years to get there, wouldn't it be worth it? You know, I feel like it's a no-brainer. Okay. I love diamond, okay? And I want our whole team to be made up of diamonds. And I think every single person on here, especially if you're listening to this and you're getting plugged in, you could be a diamond, okay? It's not as hard as you think, honestly. Especially if you're following like the daily mentor calls and you're putting together a team of people who want to do the business with you, then it's going to be a lot easier. It's so much easier to do the business with people that want to do the business, right? You know, you find other like-minded people, other people that want it. Oh, you know what? I will say one thing too. When you're finding your top line people, and this is what we talked about a couple weeks ago with like, who do we put on the front line? If your goal is to become a diamond, your top line people should at least want to be silver, right? If you put someone here who wants to be an elite, and that's fine, that's their goal. Everyone has their own goal. It's going to be really hard for you to get to a diamond if you have an elite here, because you are going to need them at silver so you can go diamond. So the better spot to put that person would be in the spot of an elite down here, second or third, right? So that's when we're talking about builders versus sharers. Do you know what I mean? So I actually think if you want to go diamond, your top line people should want to be gold or higher, because if they fall short of gold and they're still silver, you're still at diamond. Okay, so this is a business and you have to treat it like a business. Think like a business owner, and you need to put the people in the right spots, right? Just because your friend says, oh, I'm going to do it, I'm going to like host one class for you, they are not a builder and they do not belong on your top line. Okay, so when I was looking for my top line people, I wanted them all to want to be diamonds or higher, because even if they fell back and were platinum, which we'll talk about in the next couple, then I'll still be presidential, which you need 6 platinum, which I'll talk about in a second. So think 1 or 2 higher than what you want to be, or you need them to be, okay? And find those people, okay? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you guys. Several of you guys are saying you're struggling to find builders. Yeah, so that's coming up in a talk that we have. One of these calls will all be about builders, but you know, we're all like looking for new builders all the time, and I guarantee you, it doesn't matter where you are in your business, myself included, you haven't even found all your best people yet. And sometimes it won't be for another year where you find your best people. So you do need to work with what you have for now and move forward, and you can change out qualifiers, and that's happened to me in some of my spots too, where maybe someone that I had here is not working out, so now I have a person in one of my legs that's 3rd level down is my qualifier. Or wait, that wouldn't work out. No, it wasn't my first qualifier, it was their first qualifier. So for them to hit like a silver, their elite was a couple of down. Does that make sense? Because that person wasn't ordering anymore or wasn't doing anything, and then the person or them wasn't working, so we had to find somebody multiple levels down. That's the qualifier. So, but in the beginning, every single person played a role, and we needed everybody, and you know, that's just life. Things change, people move, they have babies, they get divorced, or you know, they have real life things happening, so that's fine. So I wouldn't let it stop you from building. They're still helping you where you are right now to get to where you want to be. They might not always be your qualifiers, and honestly, some of my qualifiers might change throughout the years, and that's totally fine, because that's just how it goes, right? We're not forcing anyone to do this business. We're not convincing anyone. Like, I don't want to convince anyone to do a business with me, because then you have to convince them to join, convince them to order, convince them to work, convince them not to quit. It's too exhausting, and I don't have any time for that. So, you know, if you don't have the perfect team, work with who you do have. You can put a ghost spot in, you can put a sister in, or whoever, and say, like, I'm saving the spot for someone who's really going to do it, but for now, I need you in the spot. And I do have one of my sisters as a holder right now for my 5th leg. And that's just how it goes, you know? So anyway, you just kind of have to get creative and do what you can with what you have. But constantly look for new people. Customers that love it, people you want to upgrade. Anyway, I want to move on. Oh my gosh, it's 1:32. Okay, never mind. We're done. We are going to be doing Blue Diamond and Presidential next week. I don't want to rush through, and I want to respect the time that we have here together. But I do want to recognize the new ranks, because we had a good amount of new ranks from last week. And then Ruth says she loves this business. It allows me to be creative. Yeah, I love this business too. And what other business do you get paid for actually helping people? And we do not grow in this business if we don't help others grow. So it's awesome. So if you don't help someone else become successful, you're not going to become successful. Okay. All right, I'm going to quickly go through these. I guess there's only 9. So, but the biggest one I'm going to say is Mandy Guzman. She just hit silver. So that is really awesome. And she's on Marcy's team, and she's been working so hard. And I'm just so proud of her. So she is just awesome. So Mandy, congratulations. We had a couple new elites. We had Ali Sobo and Sarah Moses. And sorry if I mess up your names. And then directors, we had Abby Norris, Roxy Barrett, Adrienne Scruggs, and then managers, Lindsay Dottie, Olivia Santoro, and Amy Fermani. Hope I said that, Fermani. Anyway, you guys, congratulations. I will be posting that into our oil club. I already announced the top ranks. We had our top rollers. We had a lot of them, a ton. Let me see how many we had really quick. I think actually the last few I wasn't able to post, so I'm gonna have to post those. Adding, I had too many in the post. I think you can only post 50 or something. But let's see here. We had Oh, my internet's being slow. We had over 50 people that were our top enrollers for last month. So awesome job. Oh, one last thing, one last announcement. This month, anyone who enrolls as a customer or advocate with you with over 100 points, they're going to get 50 points added on to their account. So it's like $50 worth of free oils. Again, it's dollars and points are not equal, but you can get $50 worth of oils if you want to market it that way. But if it's $50, it's not going to be point for dollar with skincare supplements and this kind of thing. But oils and dollars are usually the same. So you guys, congratulations. You guys are awesome. This is going to be a really awesome month. We already have, I don't want to go back. Last month was our highest PV we've had as a whole team in months. So it's awesome. And now the holiday products were just announced. We have this promo going on. October, November, and December are usually the highest months of the whole year for doTERRA, and people are really getting the holiday season and wanting to shop and be healthy and think of back to school, like under the weather things are happening here, and people are trying to get healthy naturally, basically. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, everyone's saying congratulations, awesome. Lauren says she loves the business for flexibility, being able to get oils into people's hands, meeting new people, and being creative. Yep, I love it. Awesome, guys. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.